Jai Hind to all. I am Dr. Kapil Kumar, Assistant Professor, Department of Food Technology, Swami Vivekananda Bharati University, Meerut. Today I am here to present lecture on food preservation. Food preservation. What is food preservation? Food preservation it is a science that can prevention of spoilage of food from allowing it to be stored in a fit good condition for future use. बेसिकली हम अपने फूड को प्रिजर्व करते हैं और अपने फ्यूचर यूज़ के लिए और उसको स्पॉइलेज होने से बचाते हैं. दैट इज कॉल्ड फूड प्रिजर्वेशन. Preservation food increase the shelf life of the foods. Preservation basically increase the shelf life of the food. Shelf life of the food. फूड्स को फूड प्रिजर्व बेसिकली फूड्स जो है बेसिकली हम अपने होम में भी प्रिजर्व करते हैं और कमर्शियल यूजेस के लिए भी हम अपने फूड को प्रिजर्व करते हैं. तो फूड्स आर प्रिजर्व एट होम और इन कमर्शियल सेटिंग और टू प्रोलॉन्ग देयर शेल्फ लाइफ एंड टू यूज पर्टिकुलर फूड्स लाइक फ्रूट्स एंड वेजिटेबल व्हेन नॉट इन सीजन. ऑफ सीजन के लिए ऑफ सीजन में हम फ्रूट्स एंड वेजिटेबल कंजप्शन को पूरा करने के लिए हम अपने फ्रूट्स एंड वेजिटेबल्स को एंड अदर इज पोल्ट्री प्रोडक्ट्स को हम अपने उनको प्रिजर्व करते हैं. There is two principles of food preservation. One is that the prevention and or delay microbial contamination, and another one is self decomposition. In microbial decomposition, there is many steps. First is aseptic, and then filtration, then refrigeration, and then is boiling. In aseptic process, keeping out the microorganism or removing the microorganism जो ऑलरेडी प्रेजेंट है, क्योंकि एवरी फूड से हैव माइक्रोब्स. तो जो टिनी माइक्रोब्स है उसको हम रिमूव करने के लिए इस प्रोसेस का यूज़ करते हैं. अनदर वन इज बाय रिमूवल ऑफ माइक्रोऑर्गेनिज्म बाय फिल्ट्रेशन बाय परमेबल मेम्ब्रेन्स के थ्रू हम फिल्ट्रेशन करते हैं. एंड देन अदर वन इज ग्रोथ और एक्टिविटी को हिंडरिंग करते हैं, ग्रोथ और एक्टिविटी ऑफ माइक्रोऑर्गेनिज्म की बाय रेफ्रिजरेटर, लो टेम्परेचर के उसको प्रिजर्व करके रखते हैं उसको. And another one is by killing microorganism by boiling, and other one is radiation, by radiation के through, and other one is boiling के through हम अपने killing microorganism kill करते हैं. Then another the next is cell decomposition of food. तो cell decomposition internally microbes जो है अपने आप को खुद enzymes के through, enzyme activity के through अपने आप को decompose करते हैं. उसको बचाने के लिए हम destruction of enzymes by destruction of enzymes के थ्रू होते हैं, and otherwise by prevention of delay by chemical reactions के थ्रू. And there are many types of food preservation that are used, food preservation techniques that will be used in food processing industry. The first one is low temperature, then another is high temperature, and then canning procedure, and then drying method, and other one is high concentration of sugar and salt. Because sugar and salt also a preservative. In sugar and salt, high concentration sugar salts, food is preserved for a many long time and extend shelf life by preservation by chemical and preservation by radiation. First of all, we have start with low temperature method. In low temperature method, microbial growth and enzymatic activity are retarded in food stored in low temperature. Low temperature, in case there are three methods of low temperature. First, cellular storage, then another one is refrigerator and chilling, and then third one is freezing. In freezing, slow freezing, heat freezing, and hydro freezing. In cellular storage, we have to maintain 15 degrees Celsius, and refrigerator in domestic uses में 0 to 5 degrees Celsius, and freezing में -18 to 14 degrees Celsius, and slow freezing, quick freezing, hydro freezing. And first is cellular storage freezing. Cellular food is stored in cellars, underground rooms in many villages where the temperature is lower than 15 degrees Celsius. 15 degrees Celsius. तो जहाँ पे जनरली बेसिकली जो हमारे विलेजेस रहते हैं जहाँ पे इलेक्ट्रिसिटी की शॉर्टेज रहती है और वहाँ पे ट्रेडिशनल वहाँ का टेम्परेचर जो है बहुत लो रहता है, तो वहाँ पे हम सेलर स्टोरेज टेम्परेचर की हेल्प से हम अपने फूड्स को प्रिजर्व कर सकते हैं. दिस इज द पिक्चर. The food is preserved, and the other one is they basically root crops, potatoes, onion, apples, and other similar food can be stored for a limited period of during the winter month off seasons में. Then second is refrigerator or chill method. These temperatures are obtained and maintained by means of ice or refrigerator. In refrigerator, we have to maintain 0 to 5 degree Celsius. 0 to 5 degree Celsius. Fruit and vegetable, meat, poultry and its product, fish, egg can be preserved from 2 days a week when held is this temperature. अगर हम अपना टेम्परेचर जो 5 डिग्री मेंटेन कर लें तो हम अपने फ्रूट एंड वेजिटेबल को विद फॉर ए 2 और वीक डेज फॉर 7 डेज तक हमारे फूड को प्रिजर्व कर सकते हैं. Food prepared for serving leftover many also be stored in household in refrigerator. Or in basically all are used in refrigerator just because of for preserve the food, drinks and lots of fruit and vegetables all. And commercial level pe we have to use this type of cold storage system in warehouses, in grocery shops, commercial storage, and are now used throughout the country for the storage of food product. These made such of food available throughout the year. Low temperature inhibit growth of the microorganism. In low temperature microorganism growth and activity is very low, and freezing may result the destruction of some microorganism. Almost destruction of microorganism in low temperature freezing point में. And then third one is freezing method. In freezing method we may preserve the food for a long period, like maybe up to 3 months, 4 months, 6 months, just like frozen food. Frozen food maybe for 3 months, for up to 6 months. And some microorganisms are destroyed during the freezing. बहुत से जो ऐसे कुछ माइक्रो ऑर्गेनिजम्स हैं जो फ्रीजिंग टेम्परेचर पे आके वो किल हो जाते हैं और उनकी एक्टिविटी भी स्टॉप हो जाती है, और उससे फिर हम अपने फूड को प्रिजर्व करने में हमें बहुत ईजी रहता है. द चीफ प्रिजर्वेटिव इफेक्ट ऑफ द फ्रीजिंग टेम्परेचर इज इनेबिलिटी ऑफ माइक्रो ऑर्गेनिज्म टू ग्रो एट फ्रीजिंग टेम्परेचर. एंड इन फ्रीजिंग फर्स्ट इज स्लो फ्रीजिंग. इन स्लो फ्रीजिंग ऑल्सो कॉल्ड एज नोन एज शार्प फ्रीजिंग. शार्प फ्रीजिंग in used home freezers. In a refrigerator we have a in refrigeration section, so where temperature is -4 to -20 degrees Celsius. In this temperature we can easily freeze and store our frozen foods. Then quick freezing. In quick freezing the temperature is -30 to -40 degree Celsius. The large quantity of food can be frozen in short period of time. बहुत कम समय में, बहुत कम टाइम में हम अपने फ्रोजन फूड्स को फ्रीज कर सकते हैं और अच्छे लंबे टाइम तक हम उसको फ्रीज करके रख सकते हैं. दिस मेथड फ्रीज फूड्स मे बी डू रैपिडली दैट फाइन क्रिस्टल आर फॉर्म. जस्ट लाइक आप पिक्चर्स देख रहे होंगे, ये पिक्चर्स देख रहे हैं, इनमें छोटे छोटे क्रिस्टल्स, आइस क्रिस्टल्स जो है इसमें बन गए हैं जस्ट बिकॉज ऑफ वाटर वेपर. वाटर फ्रीज हो गया है फ्रीजिंग टेम्परेचर. Then dehydrofreezing. In dehydrofreezing, it consists of drying the food and then freeze it to a preserve. Firstly, in dehydrofreezing, हम अपने टेम्परेचर को बिल्कुल एक डिहाइड्रेशन, जहाँ पर हमारा जो टेम्परेचर है बिल्कुल हमारे फूड प्रोडक्ट को एकदम ड्राई कर देता है और उसको लंबे टाइम तक फ्रीज कर देता है, और उसको हम लंबे टाइम तक फ्रीज भी कर सकते हैं. ये एडवांस वर्जन है हमारा क्विक फ्रीजिंग का. The quality of dehydrated fruits vegetable equal to that of fruit and vegetable frozen without drying. जो हम विदाउट ड्राइंग के हम अपने फ्रूट एंड वेजिटेबल की जो क्वालिटी है, न्यूट्रिशन वैल्यू है, फ्लेवर है, एसेंस है, वो हम मेंटेन करके रख सकते हैं फ्रीजिंग के थ्रू. एंड द कॉस्ट ऑफ पैकिंग एंड फ्रीजिंग स्टोर इन शिपिंग इज लेस बिकॉज रिडक्शन ऑफ वेट एंड वॉल्यूम. क्योंकि जस्ट बिकॉज ऑफ जब उसका मॉइस्चर कंटेंट, जो वाटर लेवल है, वो फ्रीजिंग के थ्रू उसका एवोपरेट हो जाता है, कम हो जाता है, तो उससे क्या होता है हमारा रिडक्शन ऑफ वेट एंड वॉल्यूम उसका रिड्यूस हो जाता है. तो डेट्स वाई वी हैव टू शिपिंग लेस कॉस्ट ऑफ पैकेजिंग हमारी इसमें बच जाती है. देन अनदर वन इज हाई टेम्परेचर मेथड. इन हाई टेम्परेचर मेथड फर्स्ट इज pasteurization, then heating temperature about 100 degrees Celsius and heating above 100 degrees Celsius. There are 3 methods. First, in pasteurization method, most of the microorganisms are killed during the heating. A few are survived, and hence their growth must be inhibited by a low temperature. तो मोस्टली जो पास्चराइजेशन है हम बेसिकली कर रहे हैं अपने मिल्क के अंदर. जब भी मिल्क आता है हमारा फ्रेश मिल्क आता है तो सबसे पहले माइक्रोब की ग्रोथ को रोकने के लिए सबसे पहले हम उसको हीटिंग ट्रीटमेंट देते हैं. हीटिंग ट्रीटमेंट में हम उसको देते हैं पहले हीटिंग सेक्शन में आया, हीटिंग सेक्शन में आने के बाद फिर हम जस्ट फॉर 72 डिग्री सेल्सियस फॉर 15 सेकेंड्स, देन आफ्टर दैट वी हैव टू प्रोसीड टू कूलिंग सेक्शन, देन our milk is pasteurized. That is called a pasteurized milk. And there is two method of pasteurization. First is flash method and another is Holder method. In flash method, we also called STST method. STST method is high temperature, short time. It takes high temperature used for short time. High temperature use करते हैं for short time के लिए, heated at 72 degree Celsius for 15 seconds only 15 seconds. We have to use for pasteurization in STST. And another is Holder method में low temperature and for long time, in which low temperature used for a long time and heated at 63 degree Celsius for a 30 minutes. इसलिए that's why it is called a Holder method, क्योंकि इसमें हम 30 minutes का होल्ड रख रहे हैं और for 63 degree Celsius. It is there is two types of method of pasteurization. Otherwise, heating up to 100 degree Celsius, up to 100 degree Celsius. And most method of cooking अंदर जिसकी कुकिंग जो मोस्टली जो होती है, बॉइलिंग जो अपना टेम्परेचर है वो 100 डिग्री सेल्सियस, तो मोस्टली कुकिंग भी हम 100 डिग्री सेल्सियस पे करते हैं. तो इट कैन बी ऑब्टेन बाय बॉइलिंग और एनी लिक्विड फूड्स. तो इन दिस मेथड किल्स ऑल बैक्टीरिया एक्सेप्ट स्पोर्स. तो ऑल बैक्टीरिया जो हैं वो हमारे 100 डिग्री सेल्सियस पे किल होते हैं, बट एक्सेप्ट स्पोर्स के लिए हम क्या करते हैं, अबव 100 डिग्री सेल्सियस, अबव 100 डिग्री सेल्सियस पे हम अपने प्रोडक्ट को अपने वहाँ तक लेके जाते हैं ताकि हम पूरा कंटामिनेशन फ्री कर सकें. देन आफ्टर हम उसको फ्रीज कर सकें और स्टोर कर सकें, प्रिजर्व कर सकें. और इन अबव 100 डिग्री सेल्सियस वी आल्सो कॉल्ड स्टरलाइजेशन ऑफ फूड कैन बी बोट अबाउट 120 डिग्री सेल्सियस फॉर 15 मिनट्स अंडर ए pressure, just like for we have to maintain above 100 degree Celsius is obtained by means of steam under pressure, as in the pressure cooker also, or a autoclave. In commercial level, in labs we have used autoclave for sterilization of glasswares and all about laboratory equipments, or we have to sterilize before going to the practical. So we have to sterilize all them because in 100 above degree Celsius temperature, all microorganisms, all spores, all non-pathogenic bacteria are all kills. Then another one is the next method is canning method. In canning method there are several steps. One is cleaning, then blanching, then exhausting, then sealing the container, and after sealing, sterilizing the sealed container, then cooling the container. After that, we have to store in a cooling chamber, or there is an appropriate temperature where we can preserve. In cleaning, first step of cleaning on a large scale cleaning is done with the help of various kind of washers. There are some washers there you have to see in the picture. There are some domestic purpose, and there for commercial purpose. In blanching, in short, we have to immersion of raw food material, especially vegetable or fruits, into a hot water or exposure to live steam. We have to use only for blanching hot water or to live steam. Steams in which we have to pass fruit and vegetable for a few seconds for blanching. It serves as accidental hot water wash, just we can say. It's often fibrous plant tissue, inhibit action of enzymes, action of enzymes. Basically, in blanching we have to inhibit the activity of enzymes, action of enzymes, and fix natural color of the product. After that, we have to it's a pre-treatment. We have to proceed for another experiment or product development. We have to fix a natural color and of the product, color, flavor, aroma. Then next step is exhausting. In exhausting, gases are expelled by passing the open can containing food through an exhaust box, in which hot water or steam is used to expand the food and expel air, other gases from the container. In which we have to कैंस को हम जो है एक एग्जॉस्ट बॉक्स के अंदर लेके जाते हैं, जहाँ से हम अपना उसका पूरा गैसेस जो होती हैं वो एग्जॉस्ट करते हैं. आफ्टर दैट सडनली वी हैव टू seal the cans. After that we can sterilize and storage. After the gases are expelled, the cans is immediately sealed, and then heating process, and then after that and cooled. Then after that, after the exhausting process, we have to sealing the container. Each container must be sealed in properly before it's subjected to the heating process. After sealing the process, next step is sterilization of the container to prevent the spoilage of the food by microorganism and sterilize by steam under pressure. By steam, basically we have to use steam for under pressure to sterilize, and after sterilization we have to cooling the container. Can should be cooled rapidly, done by air or water. Next step is drying method or dehydration. In the fruit and vegetable have on moisture content up to 10 to 85 degrees moisture content, moisture content. So we have to remove moisture content just because of microorganism needs moisture to grow. Microorganism need moisture to grow. If we remove the moisture from the product, even by sunlight, over dehydration, and even or mechanical process, so microorganism will not grow and activity not grow. There are some drying method. First is sun drying method, mechanical drying method, and spray drying method. In sun drying method, it is slow process, and many Indian foods are preserved by sunlight. Is a traditional method. Next is mechanical method. Mechanical method, drying of foods by heated air. Heated air dryers is mostly used. It's so expensive. Cost is very effective. Cost is high and very sophisticated. And after the next is spray drying. Spray drying method, mostly we have to milk powder and milk albumin, milk egg white are dried to powder by spray drying. तो जितने भी हमारे मिल्क के पाउडर्स हैं, ये हमारे एग के पाउडर्स हैं, जो ये ड्राई किए जाते हैं, मॉइस्चर रिमूव किया जाता है, ये जस्ट बिकॉज ऑफ स्प्रे ड्राइंग से किया जाता है. इन लिक्विड इज एटोमाइज्ड बाय स्प्रे इनटू ए हॉट एयर स्टीम फॉर ए ड्राइंग इज यूज्ड. देन ए फॉर्मेट ड्राइंग, then drying by osmosis drying, and then freeze drying. In format drying used in orange and tomato juices, and stabilizer is added to liquid and stiff foam is produced by whipping. Foam is spread in a thin layer and dried in steam in a hot air. And then drying by osmosis, fish is dry by in this method. In this method, moisture is drawn out from the cell tissue. It's a reverse osmosis by membranes. And after the freeze drying, removal of water by freezing. It is also called freeze drying. It is also called the sublimation method. Sublimation. It is process is called sublimation. It is some example of non-formed and formed. It's a papaya pulp. It's a papaya non-formed pulp. It is a papaya at the end of drying process. And it's the non-formed papaya pulp before pulverization. After crushing, grinding, pulverization के बाद जो dried हमारा non-formed papaya pulp आया वो इस तरीके से दिख रहा है. इसमें जो है हम रिडक्शन देख सकते हैं कि loss of color, loss of flavor, loss of aroma. And in this formed papaya pulp, drying process is very easy, and it's contain natural color, flavor, and reduce the size and maintain the nutrition quality just because of format drying. Next is high concentration of sugar and salt. Sugar and salt also a natural preservative we have to use from ancient time, traditional method of sugar and salt ka. Fuel salt add in the preservative of food products. Generally salt is mostly used in the making of pickles, different type of pickles, mango, lemon, ginger, fish, vegetables, etc. Method has been used to extract since ancient times. The salt added to the vegetable draw out of water and sugar from the vegetables. This is some example of pickles, salt, preservative. And next one is vinegar. It is common preservative as it contains acetic acid, It's also a preservative. It is used to preserve onion and lemon. It's a main onion pickle and then vinegar. Then sugar. Sugar are preserved. Fruits are preserved within the sugar. Dried sugar or dried fruits. Dried fruits are preserved in the sugar by placing them in a sugar syrup. Salt preservation is used for a brine solution, and sugar is used for a syrup. When bacteria, yeast or mold are placed in a heavy sugar syrup, water in the cells move thoroughly the membrane into the concentrated syrup through or reverse osmosis process. For example, jam, jelly, fruits, juices, etc. Then another was the chemical preservation method. In chemical preservation, we have to use chemical just like sodium benzoate, sorbic acid, sodium, calcium propanate, sulfur dioxide, sorbic. They added to mostly into the cheese. Only a few chemicals are permitted in the prescribed minimum level of preserving. There are some parameters were used for chemical preservative in the foods. There are some acids, citric acid and phosphoric acid. Citric acid and phosphoric acid is added to a soft drink for a acidity. It's added acidity regulator. Fruits such as tomato, citrus fruit and apple contain natural acidity. Then another is preservation by radiation. By radiation के थ्रू हम अपने कंटामिनेशन को, अपने माइक्रोबियल को डिकंटामिनेशन कर सकते हैं और उनको इनएक्टिवेट कर सकते हैं, एंजाइम एक्टिविटी को रोक सकते हैं. माइक्रोऑर्गेनिज्म आर इनएक्टिवेटेड बाय डिफरेंट काइंड्स ऑफ रेडिएशन. Foods are usually irritated by iodized radiation. Only iodized radiation are used in the foods are usually, and in spices, vegetable, fruit and vegetable, pork, poultry products are preserved by radiation. Radiation causes changes in flavor, color, texture and nutritive value. That's why we have to less use of radiation. And smoke. Smoke also contain preservative chemicals such as formaldehyde, other material and burning wood. Smoke generates heat which kills microorganism. And the heat tends to dry out the food, which further helps in preservation. Thank you so much for listening me.